Yeah? Confirm that it's live. Confirmed, we're all alive, yes? Okay. As I mentioned earlier, it's Thursday, food truck day. So we'll have some extra added noise outside. So I encourage you to really allow this to be an opportunity to explore your ability to focus so much more. Okay. All right, you all look super jazzed to be here. Are you ready? Okay. All right, let's sit up nice and tall. Let's find your comfortable seated position. Let yourself begin to relax. Start by closing your eyes, settling down into your seat, letting your body be very heavy into the ground. Good. Slowing the breath down. Big inhale, filling up the belly. Long exhale as you empty. Anywhere on the side is fine. Good. Perfect. So I want you to make an effort to breathe deeper than you normally do. Big, full inhale. Fill up the ribs. Long exhale. Using your nose to really breathe the lungs. Hear the sound of your breath. Breathe deep and strong enough so that your neighbor at least could hear you breathing. And collectively we'll support each other in our process by hearing each other breathe, reminding ourselves we actually breathe. Okay. So when you forget or get distracted, your classmates have your back. And when they get distracted and they forget, you have their back. We're all in this together. You might have showed up for different things. Some of us are looking to lose weight. Some of us are looking to make our hearts healthy. Some of us just want to have that sexy yoga butt. God, you guys are serious today. Oh my God. Okay. Now I got you laughing. We all showed up here for different reasons, but we ultimately all showed up because we want to feel better. We want to do better, and we want to be better in life. And so let's really utilize this time. This is going inward, bringing all of our attention, all of our sweet, loving awareness to ourselves. Just like if you had a child, a sweet, beautiful child, and you gave all your attention, all your love, every need they had, you gave it to them. Has this gentle demeanor, this really sweet demeanor. Be that for yourself while you're here. Give, nurture, restore, rejuvenate. You came here because you needed your cup filled in some way. Don't waste your time while you're being someone else because there's no time to waste. Letting go of your stories and stepping away from the drama. Your awareness. Just follow your body. What happens when we bring our attention to our breathing, it's like we turn a light on and we can see so much more. It's this really magical experience called clarity. So our biggest thing that we're doing is just being aware of ourselves. Just be aware. Beautiful breath. I can hear that breathing. My favorite spiritual masters that I like to read from is Osho, and he says, don't be mindful. Your mind is already full. Rather be aware. Just be aware. Let's inhale the arms high, palms together at the top. Exhaling between the eyes. May our practice cultivate thoughts of awareness. May our practice cultivate speech awareness. May our practice cultivate One more time. Keeping your hands know what your mantra, where we offer our respect and our gratitude to our teachers who came. They shine their light so bright that it removes the darkness from our lives. Please chant with me, join me for an inhale. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. Fill up your belly, fill up your ribs. Hold the breath. Open your mouth, breathing it out. Hands are still at the heart. Big breath in. Hold and retain the breath. Open mouth, breathing out. One more time. Big inhale, nice and full. Hold and retain the breath. Tips on the floor, chin drops to the chest. Lifting to the heart center. So we're making our. And we just have our out from you as far as they go. Arms kind of away from the body. And then we'll roll it over to the right side. Take a deep breath there. Good. Nod your head, yes. Nod your head, no. The process of we're working out all the issues. Hands behind the head. Light on your neck, back of your head. Towards pull the chin to the chest, but keep your chest lifted tall. Right to left side and head. Now, as you continue to stay doing that all day long. I want you to really just marinate in all when you make right by your side, over to the right side. This time we're going to take walk it back. Good. Right hand ear. Just gentle keep roll breath washing over you, cleansing the body, sitting down. Somewhere in that area, just use it a little extra weight. And watch it back a couple of steps. Really broad chest, open up, big deep, belly, full ribs, full breathe. Long maybe nodding the head yes and no. Big breath in. Exhale, releasing the head to center, hands down. Turn those palms up. Big inhale, lift the head, reach the arms high. Palms come together, and then turn the palms out. Exhale, float the arms down. Good. Roll the palms up. Big inhale, reach. Palms turn out. Exhale. Still look. Those palms up. Big inhale. Exhale, palms out. You ever go get a massage and they just start digging in so much that you just want to get out of that room as fast as you can? Good. If you haven't had one, count your blessings. But yoga class is the same way. We don't really want to just dive in and start going deep. Big inhale. I want to just take our time, warm up the body. Say hello. Exhale. The slower we go, the more depth we'll experience. Last one. Big inhale. Good. Interlace fingers at the top. Turn those arms. Let's go. Shoulders bent. That's okay. See if you can just start to work those elbows towards each other. Even if your arms don't go straight, it's all right. Reach them together and back as far as they go. Keep breathing. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big breath in. Long exhale. So you'll find in certain poses that you'll have more room to breathe in your ribs, more room to breathe in your belly. This one is a belly breath. So breathe into that belly. A little more restriction in the ribs and the chest right now. One more. Big, giant inhale. And exhale, float those hands down to the ground behind you. Good. Palms are going to be flat, facing away from you. And then we're going to uncross. Maybe looking up and dropping the back. Exhale, lower the bottom, reach your chest. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower, slowly moving away from the rock. Good. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hang out here as you exhale. Those hips lift and walk your hips together. Because you look so bored, you will be excited. Extend that leg into the knees. Right into the toes. And then close your legs more careful. And you get to breathe. Good. Adjust those legs. Adjust those hips high again. Extend the legs. So your hips will want to sag. You're going to do your best to really reach out like that. You want to take over the inhale. Lift it down. Exhale, lower the bottom. Knees out wide, feet together. Slide those heels. Let's get back into the neck. So you're anchored down to the feet. So you're pulling away from your anchor. You're pulling away from your anchor, which will make the neck very long. Make the neck very long. Feel like your shoulders, or rather your arms, really pull away from your arms. Take your chest and pull it forward through the arms. Literally pop your chest out and lift the heart up. Your chest out. Find the backs of your ribs pressing forward. Let your legs relax all about the shoulders. Chin to chest. And let the head turn side to side. Let the side to side. Still maintain this steady breath. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing that breath to wash over the bottom. Allowing that breath to wash. Spend all day allowing your thoughts to wash over us. Spend all day allowing our thoughts to wash over us. Step away from that next concept. Step away from that next concept. Our thoughts have the potential to be powerful. They're so conditioned to being negative. Some of the kind of centers. What we're doing here is conditioning ourselves. So we're going to release the hand off and draw our knees together. So just the right leg out. Left leg is left. Bend that right elbow and let him go to that right elbow. Grab. Bend that right elbow and let him close to that or right elbow. Grab. Find the back to the ribs. Left leg with the back, which is possible. Right leg is active. Reach your right hand towards the face. Press your leg. Use your head and press your arm back. 2 more breaths. Use your head and press your arm back. Go over. 2 more breaths. Stay open and one. Releasing those issues in the side. Ready for our side. You start like exhale. But the times that we live in call for releasing that right hand to the inside of the right leg. And you either have the palm near the knee or out by the foot, depending on your body today. Left arm goes high. And you might bend the right elbow, dropping that right forearm down. For some of you, that'll be a bit of a stretch, and it'll make your face get all sour. If your face gets sour, then you'll come off the forearm until you're like, oh, that's good. We're not here to torture ourselves. We're here to challenge ourselves. That's different than being tortured. We have to learn how to identify the difference between pain and discomfort. Too many of us run directly to the things that bring us pain. Cake is a great example. We run to it. And the amount of pain is, the length of the pain is so much longer than that little moment of enjoyment and pleasure. We run away from the things that are uncomfortable, like eating a big bowl of vegetables. I don't think it better. But that's exactly what ultimately will give us joy. So see if you can really pay attention to your process. Notice, oh, this is uncomfortable. Oh, this is painful. One more big inhale. Exhale, press the floor away, sit up tall. Left hand is going to go behind you on the ground, palm flat. Good right hand goes to the outside of your left thigh. That's your bent leg. Good. Then press into your bent leg. Look over your left shoulder. Ah, feel nice on the spine, yes? Try to keep both of your sit bones on the ground. And then try not to lean back. I want your left hand to be real close to you so it helps you to sit tall. That's it. And then right hand is pressing into the thigh so that you encourage this lovely twist, looking over that left shoulder as much as possible. So here we'll breathe more into the rib cage and not so much into the belly. You can try to breathe into the belly. You'll just have more room throughout the ribs. So I want you to begin to notice too, with all the different poses, where you connect with your breath, because sometimes it'll be a belly breath and sometimes it'll be like a chest and rib cage breath. Just start to pay attention. Good. One more. Giant inhale. Exhale, rotate to center. Ooh, let's switch legs. Left leg goes out, right leg comes in. Bend this right knee out. Inhaling, arms high. Bend your left elbow, hand drops behind your upper back. Right hand reaches over to grab that left elbow. There we go, beautiful breath. Keep that nice, steady rhythm going. Keeping your mind fixated on breath and body. Just being aware of your process. And if you have thoughts arise about your process, it's okay. We're not trying to turn the brain or the mind off. There's really no off button for the mind. Thoughts never stop. But being able to find that quietness and that stillness in the space in between your thoughts is very helpful. Big inhale, arms go high. Belly button turns to the left leg, exhale, fold. Also, knowing that you can choose which thoughts to engage in or not is really, really empowering. You know, like I often have the thought that I want to punch somebody in the face, but I don't act on it. I know that that thought is no good for me and it's just a part of my lower self, and it's like, you know, the elementary middle schooler in me, you know. And so we have to learn, like, oh, I've had that thought, but that I'm not my thought, so I don't have to engage in that thought. I don't have to believe that thought. I don't have to go there at all. I can just, you know, like when you swipe on your screen, like, yeah, I don't want that one, swipe left. I don't know which direction the swipe is for a no, but you swipe to decline. We just swipe the thoughts away. Like, no, not that one. Oh, oh, that's a good idea. Let me run with that one. But that requires our awareness and our ability to really pay attention to what's going on inside. Good. When you're ready, left hand to the inside of that left leg, either palm flat, maybe forearm down. Arm could be close to you, it could be far away from you. Right arm goes high when you're ready. Good. Lovely. Breath, because the breath is what's going to really open up the body. Right. The poses are helping to open the body, but really they're opening the body so that the breath can flow through. Breath is the carrier for the energy. The body is flowing freely. We are left with vibrancy and vitality. Good. Take another big giant inhale here. And then exhale, press the floor away, coming up. Right hand goes behind you, palm flat, really close to your body. Okay. Left hand to the outside of that right thigh. Press into the leg and look over that right shoulder. So your left arm is actively engaged and is pushing your thigh away. You can either use the outside of your hand or the palm maybe on the thigh, whatever works best for you, but push, use some leverage here, and pull your left rib cage towards the right as much as possible. Big inhale into the ribs, long exhale, spine hard, high. 2 more breaths. Letting go of story, stepping away from the drama. So allow yourself to be in this sacred moment. You carve this time out for yourself. Be here. Big inhale.
Bring that right leg in and take it cross-legged position. Do a little bit of breathing work before we get into flow.
So we're going to bring our right hand up to the right and then make a hang 10 sign. Most of you have done this with me. If it's new, I'll walk you through the whole thing, so don't worry about it. So from your hang 10, you're going to lift your ring finger. It'll look like this. It'll feel awkward. Okay? And then you're going to bring your hand right in front of your face. We're going to use the thumb on the right nostril. So you'll close it. Breathe in just on the left side. Good. And then use that ring finger to close your left nostril, holding the breath. And then you release your thumb, breathing out the right side. So alternate nostril breath. Let's see if we can close our eyes. Big inhale on the right side. Good. Hold the breath. And then exhale on the left side. Good. Relax the shoulders, soften the face. Big inhale, left side. Hold the breath. Release your thumb, breathing out the right. Good. Big inhale on the right side. Hold the breath. Try not to think about it too much. Just be willing. Releasing and breathing out the left side. Good. Big inhale, left side. Hold the breath. Releasing out the right side. Just a few more rounds. Big inhale, right side. Hold. And then exhale, left side. Beautiful breath. Inhale, left side. Hold and retain. Let your belly be soft and full when you hold. Good. Release the thumb, breathing out the right. So there's a particular count to the breath. We're going to follow that count now. Ready? Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Last round. Hold. So you notice the inhale is real short. Exhale, left side. The exhale is long, so slow, controlled exhale. Big inhale, left side. Hold. Exhaling out the right side. We'll do one last round. If you're real irritated, that means we're making progress. Big inhale, right side. Hold. Exhale, left side. Inhale, left side. Hold. And exhale, right side. Good. Release that right hand down to your lap and just notice your head space. Might feel lighter and more clear. Good. That breath is really powerful for calming the mind and balancing the right and left sides of the brain. Let's crawl it forward to tabletop. Out on your hands and knees when you're ready. We'll get to moving. All right. Let's take that right leg, extend it straight back. Just grow nice and long. Good. All right. Feel like you're pretty solid on that left knee and that right hand. Bring some more weight into the right hand because we'll take the left arm and extend it long. So make sure you have right leg and left arm. If you do the same side, it's very advanced. Or tricky, depending on how you like to look at it. Okay, so here, I want you to engage your belly. Rather than letting your ribs spill, pull the ribs in and up so that your back is really flat. Maybe point out your right toes to the back of the room and stretch long through those left fingers. I don't hear very much breathing. Big inhale, long exhale. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, knee and elbow together, curling up into a little ball. Inhale, extend long, reach big. Exhale, knee and elbow together at the midline. Round the upper back. Big inhale, grow. Exhale, compress. Big inhale, extend. Exhale, nice and compact. Last one, inhale. Exhale, compact. Neutral tabletop. Big breath in. Take the knees wide to the edges of the mat, tops of the feet flat. Good. Right arm goes high. And then exhale, bring that right arm down. Thread it behind the left arm. Head and shoulder on the ground. Good. So we'll hang out here. Head and shoulder are relaxed. You're going to scoot that right arm a little bit more towards the left if you can. With your left hand, press the floor away, roll that left shoulder head back. And then take your hips, pull them to the right just ever so slightly. Find the breath, big inhale, long exhale. Big inhale to the ribs. Long exhale as you let go and just surrender to the moment. Surrender to whatever is going on in your life. Whatever is happening, wherever you are exactly where you're meant to be. And sometimes it's nice when where we are is a place we like. It's not always the easiest thing to hear when where we are is someplace we don't like. So instead of asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Start to ask yourself, why is it happening for me? Why is this happening for me? Left hand in front of the face if you moved it. Plant. Big inhale, right arm goes high, open it. We're going to hang out here. I want you to press that front body open. So find the front of your left hip, press it towards the right side of the room. You won't move very much, you feel it. Big inhale. Exhale, right hand down to the ground. Bring the knees back together. All right. Left leg goes straight back. Oh, maybe point out your toes. You could reach your toes towards your face, whatever works best for you. Right arm goes long when you feel ready. So you might want to broaden your base if you're sort of on a tight wire with that right knee and left hand. Broadening that left hand over a bit might make you feel more sturdy. Good. Look down at the ground so neck is really long and relaxed. And then engage the belly by pulling belly button into the spine, which will pull those floating ribs in and make your back nice and flat. Big, giant breath in. Exhale, elbow and knee at the midline, rounding the back to the ceiling. Big inhale, grow long. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, bring it in. Two more. Big inhale. And exhale. Good, you got this. Big inhale. You are so happy to be here, right? Exhale. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Take those knees wide. Ooh, catch the breath. Next inhale, left arm goes high. Raise your hand if you're excited to be here. That's what I thought. Left arm goes down. Thread it behind the right, head and shoulder on the ground. Good. Use that right hand to press the floor away from you. Good. And then if you can, you'll scoot that left arm under you just a tiny bit more. Hips pulling towards the left side of the room. So press your hips into my fingers. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah. That's it. Finding that breath, connecting with the body. Slowing the breath down, slowing the body down, ultimately we'll begin to slow the mind down. And when the mind is slowed down, we experience that thing called clarity. When things are coming at us too fast, too much, in an overwhelming manner, we get over inundated and we sort of get resigned to life, don't we? So it's imperative that we take time to step back, slow all the incoming stuff down, stop for a minute, process what we've taken in, and decide to re-engage with our lives rather than to resign from them. Right hand in front of the face if you moved it. Big inhale, press the floor away, left arm high, open up big. Good, hanging out here, find the front of your right hip, press it forward. Good, forward and to the left. Last big breath in. Left hand down to the ground. Good, let's bring the knees together. All right. So we're going to bring our shoulders forward just a little bit so they come past the wrists. And then bend those elbows straight back. Begin to lower the chest. If you get stuck and the forearms want to go down, instead of going back, come forward more. Let the chest come down. So come forward as much as you need to get the chest down on the ground. Scoot forward more. There you go. Keep going forward more. Keep going, keep going. Oh, yes. Big breath in. Exhale, press up tabletop. Woo. Tuck the toes under, hips go up and downward facing dog. Oh, I know you've been waiting for that pose. Yes. Okay, this pose is amazing, isn't it? Like when you first do yoga, you're like, I fucking hate downward dog. They do that pose so much. Why do they like that pose so much? Once you practice enough, you realize this pose it's like a home base. It's what we come back to over and over and over again. And from that home base, we have a place to measure our growth, to take stock. And we have a place to come back to all the time. Provide some sense of stability and a way to measure. So see if you can get nice and grounded in your Adho Mukha Svanasana here. Big toes facing straight ahead. Make sure that those hands are nice and flat if your hands will allow it today. Pressing through the center of the palms to the best of your ability. Good. Give your head a little shake. Shake it yes, and shake it no. Good. I'd like you to try this prop if you want. So you'll go under your mat, and you'll just put the base of your palm here. Yeah, exactly. Does that feel better? Doable? Okay. If it bothers you too much, you can go back to what you were doing, but that might help you for a bit. Good. Beautiful breath, everyone. 2 more. Eyes are closed. We're not clenching the jaw. We are loving every minute of this. We're so glad we came to class today. Exhale, bring it down, child's pose. Oh, yes. Good, 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 good. Let's bring those hands behind the back, interlace fingers together. We're going to flow soon. I know some of you are like itching to be in the flow already. And watch, the moment we get into that flow, you're going to be itching to be back here relaxing in these nice juicy poses. Lift the bottom away from the heels, roll onto the top of the head. Take those arms with the hands interlaced. Take the arms up and overhead towards the floor. Good, keep breathing though. Don't think about what you're experiencing. Breathe with what you're experiencing. Good. If it's okay for your body, you can let those arms sway a little bit side to side. Let's take one last beautiful breath right here. Exhale, release those hands down to the ground, bottom to your heels. Slide the hands out again in front of you. Inhale up to tabletop. Again, we'll exhale forward with the chest. Keep coming as much as you need to so you can bend those elbows and lower down. Good. This time, we're going to let those hips come down as you bring the chest through. So all the way onto the belly. Slithering the heart through, let the hips come down. Good. Taking your time as you get there. So when you're ready, all the way nice and flat. That's it. Good. Feet are flat to the ground and legs are close together. Let's inhale, lift just the chest. Good. Let's take the hands back by the sides so that we're not cheating ourselves. Palms turned in. Good. And then you can lift those legs. And then the magic trick is to take the corners of your lips and lift them to your ears. Good. There we go. Oh God, we get so serious about our growth and our development. And we should, there's a lot of seriousness, but there's a lot of playfulness that we forget to bring along too. You can grow and be going through conflict and still have a good time. Totally doable. Big breath in. Exhale, release hands and feet to the ground. Inhale, press the tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Good. All right. So I want you to resist the urge to look around at the people behind you. I want you to make this time about closing your eyes and looking within. Looking within. You can't recognize and see and discover your own greatness and your own beauty when you're busy looking out at everybody else's. It's time is about looking within, finding it within yourself. Let's inhale, right leg high to the sky, reach it tall. Woo. And then bend that right knee, foot hangs out heavy to the left. Turn the chest and the hips open to the right side of the room a little bit. Look to the right, underneath your right armpit. Good. Inhale, right leg long and tall. Exhale, right foot down next to left. Other side, inhale, left leg high. Ooh, reach it tall. Press up through that left heel. Press down firm with the right heel. Separate those inner thighs. Stay with the breath, nice and steady. Bend that left knee, foot hangs out heavy to the right. Top of that left knee reaches up and open. Now we're flowing. Good. Stay with that breath. Inhale, left leg tall. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, tabletop, or maybe you're ready for plank. That's a push-up position. You can modify by lowering those knees down at any time. Good. Big breath in here. Coming forward with the shoulders. You can lower knees or keep them up, but bend those elbows lower all the way down. Good. Inhale with the belly down. Lift the chest up again. Good. Lift those legs again. Oh, hands behind your back, but this time interlacing fingers together. Try to squeeze the legs together. Try to point out your toes and lift. Reach those hands back to the heels. Squeeze the shoulder blades in tight. You got it. Nice big inhale. Exhale, release hands and feet to the ground. Inhale, press up, tabletop. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good. Let's inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow in your plank. Good. Inhale, right leg goes back and up high. Exhale, right knee to the nose in plank. Inhale, right leg back and up high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pause right here. Keep breathing. All right, your wrist is the basement. Your armpit is the attic. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, knee goes down to the basement. Exhale, comes up to the attic. Inhale to the basement. Exhale to the attic. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg back and up high. Exhale, gracefully and gingerly plant that right foot down by the right hand. Woo. Untuck those left toes. Drop the left knee and untuck the toes. Good. All right. Big breath in. Arms go high. Reach them tall and away from the earth. Palms could be together. You can have palms separated. You could bend elbows to the sides. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. So just shift your weight back. Tuck your tailbone under and then sink back into it. Keep that tuck. Arms high. Breath is steady. That's it. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Right leg goes back, big inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, right foot down next to left. Good, you can hang out in your down dog if you like. Let's flow. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, slowly lower. So a medium back bend now, medium. So you use your arms, but elbows are still bent. Okay, don't come up all the way just yet. We're slowly warming up that back. Roll those shoulders back, draw the shoulder blades in tight to the spine, and really press your heart forward. Find the space right behind your heart. Shine it through to the front of the room. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Aren't you so glad you came to class today? Inhale, press up. Exhale, push back. Big inhale. Open mouth, audible sigh, exhale. Good, big inhale. Open mouth, audible sigh, exhale. One more, big breath in. Inhale, left leg high. Reach it tall. And we'll exhale, left knee to left elbow in plank. Don't think, just breathe. Inhale, left leg goes back and up. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Inhale, the leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Pausing here. Big inhale, take it down to the basement. Exhale, up to the attic. Inhale to the basement. Exhale to the attic. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg back and all the way up. Exhale, left foot all the way through, plant it lightly. Right knee goes down and you'll untuck those toes. Inhale, the arms high. Woo, palms together, maybe separated or bending elbows to the sides. Raise your hand if you're joining me for 108 yoga sun salutations tomorrow. Just kidding. All right. The austerities we put ourselves through. But you know what? The lives that we want to live, they exist just on the other side of all this hard work. So we have to bring that knowingness, that awareness to the work that we're doing, bringing the joy to the struggle, knowing that the fruit that we are after is just on the other side of this work. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the right toes, lift the knee. Left leg goes back and all the way up high. Left foot down next to the right. If you like, hang out here, take a child's pose, or let's flow. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, back bend, 90% all the way up. So elbows still bent, almost straight arms, but a little bend, if you're going big. If you're not going big today, that's okay. Honor where you are. Shoulders back, heart forward. Really puff the chest out. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Good. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg back and up high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg back and up high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Extend that right leg, but don't touch the ground with the foot. Keep it lifted. Ooh, and then take it back and up high. Ooh, you stop breathing. Exhale, right foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Left knee stays lifted this time. Inhale, arms high. Ooh, exhale, hands to the heart. Good, so I want you to bend that left knee again. Tuck the tailbone under a lot, so really tuck. Okay, and then straighten that left leg so you get that extra deep stretch right there in the left hip. Good, all right. Now, if you're already feeling wobbly, right foot to the right a little bit, we're gonna turn to the right, that way. Left arm goes to the outside of your right thigh. Getting a nice twist here. Now, if hooking the elbow to the outside of the leg is a bit of a reach for you, left hand on the inside of that right foot works. Right arm can go high. If you have the arm on the outside of the thigh, you can go further with left arm to the ground on the outside of right foot and right arm high. Ooh, big breath in. 2 more breath cycles. Good. I'd love to see you explore. It's beautiful. Both hands down to the ground. Right leg goes back and all the way up high. And you can put that right foot down next to the left. Hang out here or flow with me. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Back bend of choice. Exhale, lower and lowering the chest and chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, pushing back. Good. Inhale, left leg high, reach it tall. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, the leg goes back and up. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Inhale, the leg back and high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Hover there, but extend your leg out to the right. Ooh, inhale the leg back and up tall. Exhale, left foot all the way through. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. When you're ready, turning to the left. So you're going to turn and then lean over that leg. Arm hooks just to the outside of the thigh. Palms together. Now, if the arm doesn't hook there, it's okay. Right hand on the ground works just as well. You also can drop that right knee at any time. It's not a competition. If you're hoping to get a trophy or a medal, if you haven't noticed, we don't give those out. We're all winners here. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, left leg goes back and all the way up tall. Exhale, left foot down next to the right. Inhale, forward, plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, push up, tabletop. Exhale, the knees wide. We'll take puppy dog pose. So walk those hands out. Oh, lower the chest down. If the chest doesn't make it all the way down, that's okay. You can put a blanket or a block right underneath it for some support. Yeah, good. And if you're feeling a pinch in the elbows, in the shoulders, right where the arms meet the shoulders, then you can bend your elbows a little bit or even take your hands wide. But find that breath, catch the breath here. Good. One last nice sequence for you before we start to cool down. And hopefully, all of this that we do in here is just a distraction. We're just trying to distract you from your life long enough to get you to pay quality attention to yourself. Hopefully by now, you've stepped away from stories and drama, and you're just really here with you. Good. Before you get too comfortable, come back up for your last sequence. Downward dog when you're ready. Give it all you got. If you're feeling like, I don't got any more, you have more, I promise. Downward dog when you're ready. Whew. All right, let's inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot all the way through, plant it lightly. Left heel is gonna roll down. Left big toe turns towards that top left corner of your mat. So your back foot is turned in a bit, even though your heel is down. It'll be awkward, do the best you can. Big bend in that right knee, let your right butt cheek start to drop low. Good, belly resting on your thigh. Take more weight in that right thigh, arms reach out in front of you. Inhale, peel the body up and away from the thigh. Left foot presses firm into the earth. Good, hands behind us for this one. Interlace fingers together. Lift the heart high, lean back. Big inhale. Exhale, come forward to the inside of that right leg. Head down, hands high and overhead. Good, inhale, coming up. Strong right leg. Lift the heart, lean back. Exhale, forward and down. One more. Inhale. Ooh, leaning back a little, and exhale. Good, let's hang out here for 2 breaths. Look back at your left foot and press into it for stability. Drop that right butt cheek lower. Reach the hands high and further overhead. Big inhale, come all the way up, reach those arms high. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the ground. Beautiful. Roll onto the ball, that left foot. Inhale, right leg back and all the way up. Let's bend that right knee while we're there. Foot hangs out heavy to the left. And I know so many of you love this one, so let's do it. Flip the dog into your wild thing. Right foot goes down. Both sets of toes turn back. Lift those hips high and just switch around the back. For an advanced version, left side is in a side plank. Right side is in a half wheel. Big inhale. Gracefully over to your plank. If you like, straight to down dog, or we can take a flow exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Last sequence. Last side, count your blessings because I left something out. Inhale, left leg high. We'll save it for next Thursday. Exhale, left foot all the way through. Plant it lightly. Good, so right heel drops down and right toes turn to the top right corner of your mat. Bend that left knee a lot so your left butt cheek starts to lower. Arms extend. More weight in that left leg. Peel the body up. Hands behind you. Inhale the heart high, lean back. Exhale, come forward and to the inside of the leg. Drop the head down, look back. Inhale, come up. Ooh, and maybe you just come down halfway to meet the thigh. Maybe you go lower on the exhale. Either way is fine. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, so hang in here for 2 breaths. Look back at that right foot. Strong left leg. Arms reaching high and overhead. Good, inhale, coming all the way up. Last one, arms high, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the earth. Left leg goes back and all the way up. We'll bend the knee, foot hangs out to the right. And if you want, flipping that dog. So you'll drop that left foot to the ground, maybe turn both sets of toes back. Finding a nice back bend. Could be a big one or a little one, it's up to you. Good. Gracefully back to your plank for your very last vinyasa if you so choose. Good. You know where you're going. Follow that breath. That's it. Nice. Good. Once you're in your last down dog, let's meet in a child's pose. Ah, yes. Okay. Catching the breath here. Just letting the breath slow things down for you. Three more beautiful breaths here. Good, all right. Let's come on up to tabletop. Okay. We're gonna lift that right knee up and out to the right, and then step it all the way forward to the outside of that right hand. Good. Find a low lunge for a moment here, shifting the weight forward. Good, all right. We're gonna take that left knee, and we're gonna reach the right hand back. Yeah, so bend your left knee. Yep. Left hand is giving you stability. And if your left knee doesn't want to bend, that's okay. It's all right. But if your knee bends and you can reach back and grab the foot, just go ahead and catch that foot. You may only be able to get the pants. That'll work too. Okay, but you're going to pull your heart forward as you pull the heel in close to your bottom. Oh, you got it. Okay, you're good. Just needed some time. Good. Oh, and then try not to scream. It's one of those stretches, right? Where we're like, oh my God, what is in my body? I had a friend massage me one time. It was the first time she ever gave me a massage, and she started digging into my shoulder. She's like, what are these demons in your back? And I was like, demons? That's not you're not gonna get a returning client by telling somebody they have demons in their body. But we do, we're hiding so much in there, right? That's all the issues in your tissues that you feel. Big breath in. Oh, release. All right, we're gonna shift the butt back, make the right leg straight. Right toes turn up. And maybe if the foot's wide, bring it in a little bit so that the ankle and the hip joint line up. Right toes reaching towards you, heart stretching out to the toes, and then laying over or melting or folding over, leaning towards whatever works for you over that right leg. So if your hands don't reach the ground here, you could put blocks underneath them, or you could sit all the way back. Just sitting to the inside of that left foot, that works too. Breathe here, nice big breath. And if you like, we'll take a twist, only if you're up for it. Walk those hands to the right side as far as they go. Keep your right toes reaching towards your face and keep your right heel pressing away. You're gonna look out over those hands. Yeah, you should really feel it on the outside of the thigh and the shin. Ooh, breathe. Let's exhale, walk it to center. Shifting our weight forward. I'm gonna plant those palms, and your right knee is gonna come back to meet the left knee. Good. All right, left knee comes up and out to the left. Step it all the way up to the outside of your left hand. Walk your hands forward just a step or two. Hips drop nice and low. So you might enjoy this really nice stretch. You may even add to it by dropping onto the forearms. Whether you're on forearms or hands, you begin to bend that right knee, reach back with your left hand. Now, if you're on the forearms, it's going to make this stretch a whole lot deeper. Pull the heart forward, soften your face. Breathe with what you're feeling. Breathe with it. It's our tendency to think about it, and we have this idea that thinking about our feelings is dealing with our feelings, but thinking about it isn't dealing with it. Feeling it is dealing with it. That's where the healing is. We distract ourselves from feeling by thinking, We're in that illusion that thinking is feeling. Feel the body, breathe with the body. Watch how the sensations pass and transform and shift. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Ooh, sending the hips back to make the left leg straight. Maybe scoot your left foot in a little. Try already to make that spine really long by reaching heart forward before you fold. And then from there, hinging at the hips, folding over that left leg or leaning over it, whatever works best for you. Good. Just learning to work with the body that you're in, doing the best that you can with what you got. Using that breath to make your way through it. Just take a little bit of slack off of it for good. If you want to add the twist, we'll take our hands over to the left. If you have blocks, just take the blocks with you. Good. That's it. Now try to keep that left leg really straight. So keep reaching left toes towards your face. Keep pushing out that left heel. And then most importantly, above everything else, keep breathing. I mean, are you really surprised when you go to do that thing and the body's like, no, we're not doing that thing? Does it really surprise you? No, it shouldn't. Because you just haven't been engaged with your body in that way for a long time. But when you engage with your body regularly, the body's like, yeah, let's do it. You can generate the energy, you can generate the happiness, you can generate the peacefulness because you've been practicing it. Back to center. Good. All right, shifting our weight forward. Plant those palms, left knee goes back next to the right. Good. Now, see if you can bring the knees together. Separate the feet a bit. And some of us, many of us maybe, will need a blanket or a block underneath our sit bones. You only get one set of knees, so do not destroy them. As you go to sit back, knees together, feet wide. If you cannot sit all the way down, you'll put a blanket or a block underneath you. If you can sit all the way down, sit in between those feet. Make sure that your knees are not in pain. Okay, good. And then you can help the depth of this by leaning forward, roll the calves to the sides, and then sit back down. Oh, I'll find a little more depth there. Good. Now, if you're already feeling a nice stretch, maybe feeling the ankles and knees, then you can hang out there. We're looking to maybe work into the quads, so you'll start to lean back. And you'll feel it whenever your body has reached its place. If you need more, you'll walk those hands to the side and maybe drop onto the forearms. Good, use that breath. Once you're on the forearms, pick up your butt, tuck your tailbone under, and then put it back down. Then maybe you slide those hands out all the way and you can lay down nice and flat. Now, if you start to look really constipated, you probably are teetering on the edge of your knee's comfort zone, and I really want to caution you. Okay. Nobody knows your body better than you, so I want you to just listen to the body here. Let's try 3 more deep breaths. Yeah, this is one of those poses where, like, if you're in the in-between area, it's torturous. It's like, oh, I feel it, but there's so much work involved. See if you can just surrender to wherever you're at on the journey. Good. Last big inhale. Good. If you're fully reclined, you can just somehow wiggle those legs out from under you. If you're not all the way reclined, sit up, extend your legs, and then we'll all make our way onto our backs. Good. Yeah. Just give those legs a little shake. And then hug your knees into your chest, rocking gently side to side. Good. Oh, yes. Nice. All right. We're going to try a reclined double pigeon here. So let's cross the right thigh over the left thigh. Are our legs feeling nice and warm? Yeah. Okay. Right thigh over left thigh, like you're at a dinner party. Good. Now pull the knees into the chest and reach down and grab the feet. So reach over the tops of the feet and grab the outer edges of the feet. For some of us, it'll be a bit of a reach. So if that isn't for you, I'll come around and give you something else. Careful of that knee. Good. Now, if you have the knees in and you have the feet, I want you to pull the legs towards the body, but lift those feet up like you're plugging your toes, not up to the ceiling. Lift your toes towards your ears, like you're going to put your big toes in your ears. Oh, yeah, like your legs are opening like wings. Yeah. And then rock gently side to side. Good. So we're going to start over with you. Okay, so keep your legs crossed, but just put that down. Now put the ankle on the thigh instead for me. Good. And let this open. And just use that hand and just push. You should feel something there. Good. Just give your body some more time. Good. All right. How's your knee with that? It's okay? It doesn't look okay, but I trust you. If it says it's okay, it's okay. Good. How are we liking this one? You feeling it? You got flexible hips. You don't count. Yeah, you're feeling it in the glutes, just like when you do a pigeon pose or something, but it should be really deep. Okay, so the knees go into the chest, and those feet go out and also down. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. All right, so release your hands from your feet, but keep your legs crossed. So we should have right leg crossed over left leg. If you can, tuck the right toes behind the left calf. And we'll take that really nice twisted root twist. Legs go to the left. Good. Knees are bent. And maybe slide them up towards that left arm. And you'll look out over the right arm. Good. Good. Now, if your knees don't go all the way to the ground by themselves, you can use your left hand to help encourage them towards the ground. They don't have to. Legs go to the other side. Keep your legs crossed with it. Yeah, but just take them that way. Good. Oh, does it feel worse? Because you're just really tight. Here, let's do this for you. Lift your knees for me. Okay, good. There you go. Better. Good. Okay. Breathing with that body. So the body is always communicating with you. It has its own language. We call it sensation. And you get sensations and the body is telling you, like, pay attention. It's kind of like when a child throws a tantrum. You see, the child throws a tantrum typically because it isn't getting enough attention, the kind of attention it really wants or really needs. And so it starts to act out and make a big scene in public. And so your body will do the same thing. It'll start to act out and make a big scene in public. And you'll get diagnosed with something, or you'll discover something going on in your body. You'll be dealing with this rash or this other thing or whatever it is. We have to learn to listen to the body as it's communicating to us constantly. And we can communicate back with our body with our own language. We call that language breath. Sensation and breath talking to each other, working together. Creating, right, this nice synergy and symbiosis in the body. Big breath in here. Exhale, draw the knees up to center. Uncross the legs and just pull the knees into the chest. Rock gently side to side. Nice. Let's take a happy baby to neutralize the spine. So knees go wider than the rib cage. Bottoms of the feet go up to face the ceiling. Ankles are stacked right above the knees. Good. And if the legs are tight, it's hard to reach them. Let the heels come in towards each other. That works too. But pull on those feet towards the knees so that pulls the knees towards the ground. Good. We're almost all the way to the nice magical spot of this pose. Press your lower back and the tops of your butt cheeks into the ground to get that nice freedom in the lower back. Maybe rock gently side to side here. Okay, ready? Almost all the way down. Another big, giant breath in. Good. All right, knees into the chest, releasing those feet. And we'll cross the right thigh, left over right. Good. What would I do without you guys? Left leg over right leg. Good. All right. And then you're going to reach down and grab those feet. So The feet are going to sort of splay out to the sides, maybe so that you can catch them. And as they come out and up towards the ears, you're pulling the entire leg unit into the body, into the belly. So pulling knees and thighs and legs down towards the body as you pull those toes out and up towards the ears. Knees are okay? Good. Good. Oh, yeah. Good. That's it. Got a good grip on those toes there. Is that okay? Maybe rocking a little bit side to side if you haven't done so yet. Good. How's it feeling? Good. Knees are all right? Good. Good. Yeah. Let's take one more big breath. Try to reach the toes in so you don't make the ankles funky. There you go. All right, then we'll take our twist when you're ready. So you'll release the feet, and then you just take that left foot, maybe try to tuck it behind the right calf. If it doesn't tuck all the way, not a big deal. Legs go to the right, and you'll look out over the left. We make things such a big deal that don't need to be a big deal. We've been doing it since we were children. We get so fixated on the destination, right? How many of you, I'm sure you've seen that bumper sticker or the meme on Facebook and Instagram where it says, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. How many of you subscribe to that belief? You truly, authentically believe that. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Probably most of us would be like, yeah, I believe that. But why are so many of us bitching about the journey? We're like, we have this ideology that's like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, but yet we don't like our journey. And yoga is all about being right there present, in the midst, in the mess, in the glory of the journey. Because the journey is what makes the destination so exceptionally amazing. So allow yourself to be on a journey, constantly exploring, constantly checking in, constantly coming out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to be on that journey. Good. Last big breath in. Exhale the knees up to center. Uncross the legs. One more happy baby here. So knees go wide. Bottoms of the feet go up, and we're going to explore with this one. So eventually in this pose, I don't know if you know it, but eventually the knees touch the ground right next to your ribs. Okay, that's what we're working towards. It may not happen this lifetime, that's okay. But we're going to explore a little bit. So I want you to lean to the right just enough so you have a little extra room to pull that right knee towards the floor and touch the ground. It may be a big lean, it may not. Okay? And then once that right knee is on the ground, extend that left leg long and out wide to the left. Oh, and just start to explore. And if the leg doesn't go straight and long, it's okay. Just work with what you got. Good. All right, let's come back to center. So bend the left knee. Good. And then maybe you're going to bring that left knee leaning to the left a little bit. Drop that knee down and then extend long through that right heel and out wide to the right. Good, yes, use that breath. You got it. Beautiful breathing, everyone. That's it. And you might find on one side is totally accessible, on the other side completely not. And you just say, silly body. I wish that you were like awesome, but you're awesome the way you are. You're going to learn to love your body and meet yourself right where you're at. Big breath in. Back to center. Oh, okay. Just hug those knees into the chest. And any one last pose that you'd really like to do, now is a great time to do it. Okay, if you're done, we're going to go into Shavasana whenever you're ready. But if you want to do a back bend or an inversion or some other kind of hip opener or something that you just are really passionate about doing, because I know we all have those poses, I want you to go ahead and do that thing that you need to do. This time is about you. This practice is about you. So please, do you. When you're ready, you'll make your way down nice and flat. Feet separated to the edges of your mat. Eyes closed. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Softening the jaw. Letting the whole body be really heavy down into the ground. Breath can return back to its normal rate. Nice big breath in. And a long, easy breath out. Let your head roll side to side. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe move your arms and legs around. You could take a big stretch if you like. Maybe even a big yawn to wake your body up. And then you can hug the knees into the chest. Rolling over to your left side when you're ready. And then as you feel inclined, you'll slowly press the ground away, come up to a seated position. Coming back to where we started, sitting nice and tall when you're ready, with your eyes closed. Good. Hands either in the lap or out on the thighs. One last moment before we go back out into that crazy world that we live in. I really want you to anchor down into self. For me, yoga is very empowering because it makes me feel empowered. I feel like there's a big difference between being powerful and being empowered. Powerful means that you reach outside yourself to control and manipulate other things outside of you to make things happen. I'm not saying if it's good or bad, it's just what it is. Empowerment is when you reach inside yourself to control that thing, to change and manipulate and fix what is going on in your life. And we live in a world full of powerful people and not enough empowered people. And so I'd really, my biggest joy would be for you to leave here feeling just a tiny bit more empowered than when you arrived. Let's bring our hands over the heart center, palms flat to the chest, right over the heart center, so you're touching the heart. Think about somebody in your life who you have a tremendous for. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? That sweet love. That's you. That's your amazing energy. That's your love you're feeling right now. It's not that hard to sink down into it and tap into it. Good. Now, from that place of love, think about a project or a goal or a struggle that you've been dealing with your own self, something that has to do with you. How difficult it's been, how discouraging it may have been. For some of us, those struggles can leave us feeling hopeless and resigned, deterred. And it's okay to sit in that feeling. It's very healing to be dealing with what you're feeling. But I want you to, from that place of love, I want you to tell yourself, I got this. I got this. I can figure this out. It's figure-outable, and I got it. So if you like, you can repeat after me out loud. I got this. I got this. I fucking got this. I can figure it out. Because everything is figure-outable. I fucking got this. That's right. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. And as Tony Robbins says, I'm fucking unstoppable. That's all right. And just sit in that feeling of encouragement, that feeling of hope, that feeling of empowerment, reaching inside yourself like, I can do this, I can do this. I may not want to do this, I may not like to do this, but I can do this. And the life that you dream of, the things that you are chasing in life, the joys and the pleasures, they live just on the other side of those things that you don't like doing. Those things that make you feel like you don't got it. So when you feel that way, you reach down inside, you say, I got this. Palms together. Remembering that we are so much more than just our physical bodies, and we are so much more than just our mental body, but we are also divinity. Remembering that we always honor that divine within ourselves. Let's close with the collective Om. If you'd like to join me, big breath in. Bowing your head down to your heart. Remind yourself, I am amazing. I am here on purpose with a purpose. I have value and I add value in this world. I love myself. I used to, every night when I tucked my kids into bed, I'd make them say this: it's okay if you don't like me, because I love me. So just mentally tell yourself that, because sometimes when you change yourself, people push back on that a little bit. It's okay if you don't like me, because I love me. That's the most important thing. Having loving acceptance for yourself. Peace worldwide starts from the inside. Let's all make this world a much more empowered place to be. Thank you for being here. It's truly an honor and a privilege and a blessing to be able to serve you and to guide you. Thank you for sharing your practice and your time with me. Namaste. Namaste. Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. Take your time rolling your mats up. I will make a few announcements as you're doing that. Let's see. Tomorrow is Friday. It's also the fall equinox. Summer is already gone. It's the fall equinox, which means, if you're not up to date on what that is, on the equinoxes, it's equal daytime as it is nighttime. There's an equal amount of daytime and nighttime. Night and light. Dark and light. And so it's a beautiful moment in time where there is this window of balance. You know the Libra sign? It's got the line and then it's like the circle with the line. That symbolizes the equinox and the setting of the sun equally right over the horizon, and night and day being equal, hence the Libra sign being about balance. And so it's a great time to kind of reset your balance before we go into the season of darkness and introspectiveness, and rebirth is usually what comes from that. So every solstice and equinox, we do this really crazy thing here where we do 108 sun salutations. So if you like to join me tomorrow, if you're feeling like a crazy person, you can join me with a bunch of other crazy people who'll be here at 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. It usually doesn't take us a full 2 hours, but we'll be here from 2 to 4. Usually we get it done in an hour and 15 minutes, usually. So it goes by pretty quick. You don't have to do all 108, but you can sure try. People will take child's pose often. It's not a big deal, okay? So if you like to come, please come. Just bring a change of clothes. It gets pretty sweaty. You'll be like drenched when you leave, depending on how many bodies are in here. We'll have a DJ tomorrow. DJ Select will be here for mental physics, and he'll be spinning some awesome beats for us, and I'll serve some tea afterwards. So you don't really need to RSVP. Just come if you like to come. We always have enough space. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock, if you'd like to join me, okay? If you didn't donate on your way in, please donate on your way out. Thank you for being a part of our live streaming experiment. It will be going on regularly every Thursday, so my apologies for any inconvenience as we're trying to grow a new branch of what we're doing here. If it bothers you, please come talk to me, or you can always just come to my Tuesday class. There's no camera here on Tuesday. But if you really have an issue or a concern,